After 24 days of rocket and missile fire and bloodshed on both sides of the conflict, there's hope tonight that the people of Gaza and Israel will have some relief. Hamas and Israel have agreed to a 72-hour unconditional humanitarian ceasefire. But will it hold? The CBC's Nala Ayed has more from Jerusalem tonight. Nala?
Diana, the ceasefire will soon be in effect. Negotiations are supposed to quickly follow. The demands, however, on both sides have not changed.
The Israeli army released this video today, apparently showing the discovery of 2 tunnel openings in the basement of a mosque in an undisclosed location. This, for Israel, is the underground front line in this conflict. So said the country's prime minister today. So far, we've neutralized dozens of tunnels, says Benjamin Netanyahu. We are determined to complete this mission with or without a ceasefire. But a day after what's believed to be Israeli artillery fire killed 20 Palestinians at a UN school, a sudden unconditional agreement to halt the violence, brokered by the UN and the US.
This ceasefire is critical to giving innocent civilians a much-needed reprieve from violence. During this period, civilians in Gaza will receive urgently needed humanitarian relief and the opportunity to carry out vital functions, including burying the dead, taking care of the injured, and restocking food supplies.
Yesterday's attack appears to have been the turning point. Rebukes pouring in swiftly from the UN and today from the White House.
Is totally unacceptable and totally indefensible. And it is clear that we need our allies in Israel to do more to live up to the high standards that they have set for themselves.
Israel insisted again today it does not target civilians or UN facilities. The number of Palestinians now living in them is approaching 250,000, and they no longer feel safe. We are dying of fear, he says. There's no safety here, none whatsoever. And increasingly, there are fewer UN provisions. As the people run out of food, water, and money, the UN agency tasked with helping them says it's in no better shape. Hamas has insisted there'll be no peace without an end to the long-time Israeli blockade.
How do you prevent them from rearming?
Israel says it's willing to consider easing the blockade of Gaza as part of a ceasefire agreement, but one that includes the eventual disarming of Hamas.
If you have a sustained period of quiet, so then of course we can ease restrictions. They're only there to protect us.
The ceasefire is a good start and can be renewed while Israel and Hamas try to negotiate something more permanent. But the two sides are still very far apart. This truce is not yet a breakthrough, but if it holds, definitely a much-needed break. Diana.
Thanks, Nala.